Continuing coverage now of the Adam Coy murder trial. Opening statements began today, followed by witness testimony.
What was your intention at that point, officer?
To investigate potential crime. It could be burglary, could be trespassing. There's something going on, so we must make contact.
Now, that officer on the stand was one of two officers who responded to a report of a suspicious person along Oberlin Drive in December of 2020. On that day, former Columbus officer Adam Coy is accused of shooting and killing Andre Hill. Now, today was the first day of opening statements and testimony in the murder trial against Coy. 10 TV's Lacey Crisp has been covering the trial all week for us and has new details about what was revealed in court today.
For the first time, we are learning that Coy and Hill spoke as Hill sat inside that SUV moments before Coy shot Hill in the driveway.
Andre Hill was inside that vehicle. Officer Coy had a brief conversation with Andre Hill. Andre Hill advised Officer Coy that he was waiting for someone.
In opening statements, prosecuting attorney Renee Amlin explained Officer Adam Coy tried to ask Andre Hill what he was doing prior to the shooting.
Adam decided to watch, to make sure that what his understanding was, that this person was waiting for somebody, that was in fact the case.
That's when they say Officer Amy Detweiler arrived on Oberlin Drive. Defense attorney Caitlin Stevens says Coy was talking to the homeowner who called 911 and lost track of where Hill went.
They begin to look for the person to investigate what is going on. It was pitch black in the dead cold of winter. He has a duty to go forward at this point. And he will tell you, I didn't know what was going on. I thought maybe it could have been a burglary or something to that effect because I had what's called reasonable articulable suspicion.
Detweiler says they spotted Hill in the garage of the house.
Officer Coy gave him the command to come out. He didn't sprint out, but he didn't come out right away, and then turned towards me, raised his cell phone in his left hand, or he pulled his cell phone out or had his cell phone in this position.
Okay. How could you tell that it was a cell phone?
The screen was illuminated.
Detweiler said she could not see Hill's right side in the darkness and with the way he stood.
He turned the corner of a car. I heard gun, gun. He's got a gun. He fired his weapon.
In their opening statements, attorneys argued it's up to the jurors to decide whether Coy was justified in shooting Hill.
That Andre Hill followed the commands of Officer Coy, that Andre Hill was not a threat, and that Officer Coy was not justified in shooting and killing Andre Hill.
That Adam Coy believed he was about to be shot because he believed that that person had a firearm in his hand. That decision to use deadly force was more likely than not reasonable because he acted in accordance with his training.
And tomorrow the defense will get their chance to ask Officer Detweiler questions. In Columbus, Lacey Crisp, 10 TV News.
Thank you, Lacey. And remember, you can stream the trial live by downloading the free 10 TV Plus app on your Roku, Apple TV, or Amazon Fire. We'll be streaming the trial live from gavel to gavel.